Good morning, it's Mike from Boost Your A-Levels. I'm here at Camden Town and Camden Market. Brings back wonderful memories. I've been coming here for at least a couple of decades, and it is brilliant to see Camden thriving, bustling. People are here, they're spending money, they're seeing what wonderful things are on offer here at a really interesting market in London. And it's great to see so many people, of course, in employment, and that is really important for economics because it is one of our main macroeconomic objectives. We need people in jobs. Labour have talked about that since they came into power. We need people back earning, spending and growing the economy. Now, there are different types of unemployment that students available need to understand, and you will be able to feature these whenever you talk about any of the unemployment related points that you might make. So just to go through a handful of those, first of all, you've got the seasonal unemployment, which of course this would be very relevant because there would be highs and lows at Camden where there are more people coming to the market perhaps at certain times of the year than others. What you've also got is frictional unemployment, certainly when students perhaps are out of their studies, they might come here and find work, and that might only be temporary in nature. But those two don't tend to feature strongly in A-level questions. The big ones that really feature tend to be what we call demand deficient unemployment, what Keynes talked about in his work, and that is to get aggregate demand to a state in the economy where more and more firms are willing to take on workers, and that needs demand, consumption, investment, all of those components to be increasing. And when aggregate demand is increasing, then firms will need workers in order to fulfill the roles that they need. That's a really, really important one. The other one, of course, is structural unemployment. We know that Britain's largely a service-based economy these days. And so what that means is some of the old industries are obviously being replaced by the newer 21st century sort of tech and service industries. And when you find that those old industries no longer need workers, then the skills that those people have find themselves in a bit of a mismatch. And so they need to obviously either find work in other sectors, or they need to accept that that might lead to a period of unemployment. So those are the four main. I'll just throw one more at you, which again examiners require, and that is the idea of real wage inflexibility. And that's normally caused by trade unions pushing wages a little bit too high, causing unemployment because workers effectively add so much to cost, firms can't keep them on, and therefore they have to lay some workers off. And of course the minimum wage, which is imposed by the government, also can sometimes be too high for some firms, therefore they don't take as many workers on as they would like because it's just too costly. So unemployment, employment, types of unemployment, really, really important. It's Mike from Boost Your A-Levels.